How y'all doing this evening? I had a call from a buddy of mine, and he was asking me some questions, and he brought up some pretty good topics, so I'm going to discuss them with y'all. The first one was he is working for a security company, and his coworker was in company vehicle and came upon an accident. And he told him that the police officer flagged him down and told him to sit right there with his overhead lights on as traffic advisor. Well, I'm not real sure that I believe that, because he said EMS was already there and police officers were there as well. Well, if they're there, they don't want you getting involved in the situation. They've got it under control. Now, that being said, if the wild chance that a cop does ask you to do that and you do leave, that would be failure to render aid. And I'm not 100% sure of what the consequences would be, but I'm figuring at least a ticket at minimum. So that's one issue. Another one is pay wage. Now, I did my research, and I don't know about the rest of the states, but I know as far as Texas goes, Texas is a right-to-work state. You can quit a job without notice, and you can be fired from a job without notice. And no consequence can come to you or the employer. Now, that being said, my friend had told me that he was getting paid a certain amount, but when he went to another location, he got paid a lower amount. Now, I did my research on that. And yes, legally they can do that, because there is no binding contract stating that they have to pay you a certain wage. Because when you go to work for this company, there's no contract that you sign saying, I want $10, $12 an hour everywhere I go. You don't sign a contract like that there. Now, when I worked for that company, I got paid a certain wage everywhere I went, whether I was in company vehicle or my personal. And another issue on that is deducting your pay without notice. And from what I can gather, once again, it is legal to do that, because you do not have an agreement with that company. So that really sucks, because with there, you may go to one location and get paid $9 an hour, or you may go to another location and get paid $8. And honestly, I don't think that's fair. You ought to get paid the same amount everywhere that you go. So, if any of y'all have any more topics we can talk about, just let me know. Y'all have a good night.